These are the best wingers in FC24. Comment below. Let me critique your opinion because this might ruffle some feathers. I made a video talking about the top 10 strikers. If players appeared in that video, they aren't going to re-up as a winger. These players have to be able to play as a winger naturally. Understood? That's the consideration and the only disclaimer. Honorable mentions. I'd like to start with Jorginho, who would be in the top 5, but I put him into the striker video. That's on me. If you want to come after the messenger, I understand. I'm trying to avoid backtracking and pump faking. And I'm not making a rule or an exception for Jorginho. Not that you needed a reminder, but the stats, they're greens, just like his Brazilian nationality. Saka, and the price represents how much better is he potentially going to get. All-around talent, huge factor in their success, but to make the top 10, we need that 92 or that 93. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. We salute the man. Doesn't necessarily have the same track record if we're just talking meta, but he will be highly influential. Pele, the second coming. Hero rendition, extra helpings. We're going for seconds. That item looks beautiful. Playstyle plus in rapid, I can confirm that the man runs with a certain level of output, and he's not been a fun opposition. JJ, 5 stars with the trickster trait, making the game look easy, effortless. Back to that prime time goodness. Deion Sanders. Luis Diaz. And I'd like to start out by prefacing, I'm so happy that Diaz has been able to reunite with his family. I'm grateful for that reconnection. On the pitch, or the virtual pitch, partially you're paying for the upgrade. He's a speed demon. He's commendable, also slightly overpriced. Delphine Cascarino on the come up. Speed kills. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, explosive. That pace. We're now talking Bugatti. We're heading to Saudi. It's getting historic. This guy has been a nightmare. We're talking Freddy Krueger levels of dream disruption. And for that reason, I'm still putting him into the honorable mentions. I am fearful. I'm concerned. I do not like the matchup, even if he's not as good as he once was. Nasty Neymar. Expressive, smooth, quick-witted. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Dumb, nice dribbling. That's the analytical approach. And I'll leave that here. Once in a Willian, another Brazilian. That seems to be a reoccurring theme. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Perhaps you'd like some additional sprint speed, but there's greens and they're authentic. And I'm not talking about lawn mowing. I'm not sure that made sense. Hashtag organics. Sadio Mane, Meek Mills, dreams and nightmares. The build and the drop. He's a notable, regular customer on the virtual pitch. Almost always under the radar, underappreciated and underrated. It should not be that way. At number 10, we have the king of the bowl cuts, Georgie Best. We have plenty of history. I'm happy that he's made it into this position. It's a competitive grouping. We looked at left wings, we looked at right wings. Plenty of pace, but we knew that. It's more or less around how he moves. The cutting inside, the splitting of the defense, the way that Best challenges your opposition. We've seen some icons rise to the occasion and plenty become less of a rotational. It doesn't hurt that he has a playstyle plus for technical. The R1 dribbling is out of control. Number 9, and it just wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't sit with me if Vinnie Jr, the best of the gold wingers, was not included and finalized on my list. 5-star skills, ignore the high work rates, potentially the most explosive and one of the fastest players in the game. I'll be a broken record. I'll reiterate, if you're nice with the R1 dribbling, he's going to provide and potentially be your main source of inspiration. 7 playstyles, including a quick step playstyle plus. Number 8, Raphael L. 6'2", unorthodox, different body type, strength of an ox, and the movement of a Camry, bounces, bumps, recovery, chase down, relentless physical size, presence. The pace is official, and my man has a whistle, which comes with and incorporates a playstyle plus for finesse shot. Good luck. Number 7, we have the SBC, Rodrigo. He's done too much for the club to not include, to not appreciate, to not publicly praise. We're seeing plenty of sentiment for the Brazilians, and we might not be done. 92 appearances, 55 goals, 51 assists. Can play on either of the wings. Just been outstanding. I don't know that I have a deep dive. He just has that it factor. Number 6, Garrincha with the 5-star and a characteristic or a stat line that not talked about enough. He has 92 passing. We know about the pace and the dribbling and the moves and the grooves, the flair, the hips, the spirit, the animation. But he is pinpoint, precise, will give you everything you've been looking for in terms of a winger, including a dime a dozen. At number 5, Usman Dembele. Talk about a FIFA, now an FC career. 96 pace. And the UCL item is upgradable. Even though this is not based on potential, we can still observe and project and manifest. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. The physical is a lie, therefore making a misconception. He will score from anywhere. Just unstoppable. A Frenchman on a mission. Does not hurt to have a playstyle plus for Rapid. Added sprinkle. At number 4, we have the Egyptian God card, Mo Salah. We're talking about Mohamed. I don't mind if you go for the SBC or the Trailblazer. I am seeing more of the Trailblazers being included in squads. Don't even tread lightly with the 3-star weak foot. I know what Salah is gonna do and I can't stop him. Reminds me of Messi, but with so much additional pace, power, decisiveness. Even his finishing, you could argue, could be better. Is there a more elite finesse shot? This item, of course, having the technical playstyle plus, the SBC will have a playstyle plus in the finesse. You pick your poison. It does not matter. This Salah will either help support your storytelling or collapse your opposition. At number 3, might be a controversial choice. We've gone with a new icon, Bron Reber. First off, on the record, I'm happy that he got an icon item as opposed to a hero. This feels deserved. High-low, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, explosive. The man is saucy. Pepper, spice, and everything nice. There's some sort of Powerpuff Girl reference included in that wordplay. The collective of playstyles, I'm not mad at it. And then that technical playstyle plus, I'm telling you, the side-to-side movement, the reactions, Spitfire. At number 2, she ruins your day, she ruins your evening, likely to even ruin the overnight shift. Good morning. Hansen with that Barcelona women's success streak and just ultimate guidance and dominance in FC 24. She checks all the boxes and she knows it, and so do you. And that finesse shot as a playstyle plus, and IV won't save the day. The talent pool, unmatched, unparalleled. Barcelona has the world speaking Spanish and also getting a tan on the beach. And at number 1, and it only seems right, marches to his own beat, certain rhythm, tempo, perhaps the most influential footballer of all time, depending when you were born. Ronaldinho is spectacular, and because he was a cover star for multiple years, his animations, his motion capture, they're a little bit different. They have a certain uniqueness. It helps with the skills. You see the high-low work rate, the 5-star, extracurriculars. He's goated. And when he was at the best of his career, I think it would be hard to argue or hard-pressed to go against what Ronaldinho was capable of. By no means am I saying that he's better than the likes of Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo or Maradona or Pele in terms of a career trajectory. However, for those 3-4 years, I'm not sure that anyone could touch him. And he'd have a smile, he'd have that showmanship, the swagger. Something that we've gotten used to with the Brazilians. We know the trickster is going to be in place, all the ball control you could ask for, hugs, kisses, progress for yours truly. That's my list. I hope I didn't leave anyone off. You're going to let me know in the comments how you're feeling. There's plenty of back and forth. Just give me some names so I can at least take a deeper dive in your internal thoughts, your opening statements. This isn't a criminal case, and if you want the gameplay, second channel, head on over to the playbook. As always, my name is Mike LaBelle. and I have a lot more content coming out ASAP.